Them Yanks. What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next.
We got the arm of an angel.
Rich Bulldog will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks.
Yankees are a good team. Can never put anything past.
Digging in now, Adrian Camacho, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Sucks at home. Batting a 325 on the road and a 196 at home. That's crazy.
Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. A quick out, number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now at the plate, Cesar Santana. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
22, got 20 home runs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he's favors one location more than the other.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. 21 homers. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1 and 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, guys.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1 and 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was a strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Got it.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Digging in the switch hitter, that's Dribble Cabrera. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
To 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. As he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
22nd double.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last two-bagger. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way out in front.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Throw won't get him. Here's Starlin Castro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready with the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, two-way.
Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grossman. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Ready for another chance? Adrian Camacho. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Cesar Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. The ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Going, huh? Oh, shit, I messed up.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gordon. 1 down.
And they're mostly hitting the ball when I pitch it down.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
1 down.
The 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Right on the corner edge.
Here's big Aaron Judd. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Talk about my
And the throw
fastball
to
being
first
100
will
miles
indeed
an
get
hour.
him. It's a strikeout. Score at
way
2-3,
up
and the inning is over.
Nothing less than 98. Well, 97 sometimes.
At the plate, Michael Saunders. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. So there on the move. 2 down.
Not this time, Castro.
Stepping in and
He got
ready
lucky
for
the
another
last
shot.
time.
Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a high foul
lucky
ball
because
as it finds a
stupid
lucky
Humphrey
fan in the
called a
upper
strike.
deck for a souvenir. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals 1.
Yeah, we haven't got a hit since.
Ready once again, Adrian Camacho. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Adrian
We
Camacho.
finally got a run. And we're only down by 1.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball
Welcome to
just
the
a bit
stream.
high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your
want to chase
curveball
that
on
knuckle
1 and 2.
curve.
You start it in the zone
get
and
him
let
to
it
chase
break out of the
that
zone
zone,
where
but
it
he's
can't
not
be
going
punished.
for it.
Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got
And
him
he
on
struck
that
him
one,
out.
though.
And there's
99
strikeout
miles
number
an hour,
11
high
in the
fastball.
ballgame.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but
Yeah.
most of the time, you get the result that you
Starts
saw
out
right
low
there.
and just rise
A big
up on
swing
him.
and a
That's
miss,
that
and another
high
strikeout.
heat.
And now that
The left
Royals
fielder,
bullpen will
number
get
2.
busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose.
Welcome to the stream.
Cesar Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him.
Got him.
And that's the 3rd
That
time
slug
we've
is
written
nasty.
a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd
I screwed
time
up in the
this
first
game he's
inning,
gone
but
down on
now I'm
strikes.
settled in,
Not the game he was
and
hoping to have when he was taking batting practice.
No
but
more
at
hits
least
for
his
the
guys are
Yankees.
ahead.
No more runs. Now we just got to catch up.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2.
They'll never catch up to it.
Mike Minor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Oh, and this bastard took me out the game. You mother. I was doing so good too. That's taking me out in the 7th.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Michael Pineda gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Rich Bulldog struck out 13 in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Give up that big home run. That was the problem.
Our final line.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Slider.
Even more so at the highest level of play, the honing of fundamentals must never be overlooked.
No one can touch me. I got 18 wins and now 2 losses.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Gene Segura standing in as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Batting 315. Good hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. But I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. So striding in, Leonis Martin. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
That one could have went either way.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now.
I don't want to go too much in on him with the slurve.
Good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit
usually sometimes the slurve ball get away from me and end up hitting people.
Another 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Them balls low down.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I figure just hitting low down, high up must be better.
Visiting Seattle Mariners. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
I was on a winning streak, too. I had like 5 wins in a row. Hey, Yankees have broke my winning streak.
Back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah.
Started to chase there.
Come on.
They'll peel it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Held up, huh?
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field.
Yeah,
I know it's a
he
little
fought
bit
that
of a
ball
blooper
off,
right
man.
now,
He
but it's going to
pushed
be a
it.
line drive in the books when you look back.
Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners leave a couple. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game.
Gave up a hit. 2 hits.
Striding in, Cody Ashe. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Cody Ashe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Designated hitter.
Dan Vogelback comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the
Hard to
trigger,
get them
and
to a
they're
98
2
mile an
away.
hour fastball.
Well, we're all hearing his
right
name in the Cy
corner
Young
on you.
Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Those pitches right on the line goes either way sometimes. Sometimes it goes in your favor and sometimes it doesn't.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Right on the edge, man.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, he deserved to be booed on that
The
one.
1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Close your eyes and swing at 100
And
miles
with
an hour
that, we give you a
fastball.
look here at the standings entering
I don't
play
think you
in the
gotta catch
AL
up to it.
Central. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. See you
give him
later.
another
Over
home
the
run.
wall, a home run.
Freaking breaking ball. They're hitting my breaking balls now.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
They didn't break quick enough.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's for sure.
Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up.
I don't know why he checked his swing. It was in the zone, so he might as well just swung.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Then you get him to chase that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
It's a good thing we played in this shit.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Can't believe he didn't catch that ball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So
Yeah,
just the
run all
one
the way
hit
out
in
there
the
to
inning,
get
but
that
it's a
ball.
home run that. Digging in to try it again, Sean
Hitting off for Seattle.
Rodriguez. He's
First
0 for
baseman,
1
number
thus far.
19,
And he gets ahead
Rodriguez.
0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball,
that's
usually the
where the ball
put-away
went
pitch
way
with 2
off.
strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Cody Ashe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Cody Ashe.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1 out, nobody on. There for it, Escobar.
You go, slide it on the dirt.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
My bad.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Landing his glove. He just didn't close it.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job. Well, that's
He's
3
fighting,
foul balls
boy.
in a
He's
row.
fighting.
He's definitely battling up there.
He's not trying to go down
The
without a
next
fight.
0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Designated
Dan
hitter.
Vogelback.
Dan
Fouled
Vogelback.
straight back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh,
Here's a
got up to
high
that one.
foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mariners lead
That knuckle
1.
curve
We'll
eventually
go to
is
the
gonna
bottom
get
of the
you.
4th, tied 1-1.
There's only so many times you're gonna catch up to it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
for
Mike
Seattle.
Zunino.
The
He'll
catcher,
start things out
number
as we
3.
begin the 5th.
Mike.
And a high
Zunino.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, we got no outs.
Here's the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, one away. No, one away.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fielder number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they get a runner into scoring position.
That's one of the things they're going to fix
following the one-out
in
stolen
2018
base.
is that now the catcher is going to get up and throw the ball instead of sitting down there.
And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Leonis Martin becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
The nastiest pitch ever, man. I don't know what made him think he could hit that ball.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
We haven't either. These guys is great pitching on both sides.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. Third trip 19. To the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That double play ball, though.
Here's Cody Ashe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cody Ashe.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Johnny Garlobo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
And I'm responsible for the one dude on.
Yeah, that's what you want to
in
do when
Seattle
you're playing on the
one.
road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Frank Wiles earned his 9th win of the year. Rich Bulldog struck out 10 in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save. His 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds and Plesac and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
About 6 hits. Man, yeah, and plus I broke 100 fucking pitches in the 7th inning. That's never happened before.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
That was a rough game. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to give it a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.